Is porn and masturbation bad for you?
Touchings. Yeah. I switched to the other side of my phone, so my light-skinnedness is probably blinding you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart. But we got a new freaking email today. Scam back action. The title of this email, they didn't send me a title. So I guess we don't have a title of this email. So I'm gonna roll on into it. Starts off as, hey. Let's stop for your show. Hey man, how you doing? I'm doing darn good, man. I'm doing darn good. The birds outside, they chirping. They doing good too, man. So we real good over here in University Park. Life hasn't been too bad on me so far. That's good, man. That's real good. I'm 20 years old and I have a deep question. Just got real up in here. Let me fix my posture. Look professional up in this piece. He got a deep question. It just got real up in here. Where does motivation come from to be a man? That's why I picked your question, man. We gonna help you out, man. We gonna help you. I seem to lack this motivation at times when figuring out what I want to do in life. I go to the gym inconsistently, and I don't know why I had very few girls in my life that find me attractive. So basically, you get in friend zoned by a whole bunch of girls. I've been there, man, and I feel your struggle. I'm gonna tell you how to stop that. Cause I cracked the code. Second question, is masturbation and porn the reason for this? You got some good questions, man. We gonna talk about all this today. I admit I do these things and want to know if I should stop. Well, I'm not gonna say your name, man, but you got some balls for admitting that you do this stuff. And we gonna help you out, man. I'm giving respect to you through this camera, to your heart, man. No homo. But first off, your first question, I seem to wait, hold on. Where does motivation come from to be a man? Well, you were talking about how you go to the gym inconsistently, and there's very few girls that find you attractive to be more than friends with you. So, this comes from, like, internally. Physiology. Gotcha. Physiology. It's like internal. That's where, because basically we're all vibrations. We give off a vibe. And since you admitted that you do porn and you do masturbation, you're probably doing that more than once a day. More than once a day, man. And you, especially as a man, like all that, you're just like choking the chicken, man. Let the chicken breathe. Let the chicken breathe. And there's actually two issues with this. The porn, you're looking at it, and then it messes up with your primitive reward system. Like say you study, you go to class to get an A on the test. You had to work to get that A on the test. If you just didn't go to class and you cheated on the test by looking on somebody else's paper, your reward system is going to start messing up. You didn't do anything to get that A on that test because you cheated, basically. So that's going to translate into you just always trying to take the easy way in life. Basically, because basically that's what teachers always used to say, stop us from cheating in school, but it didn't stop some people. So it's the same thing with porn. You're looking at this, you don't have to go out and go talk to girls because you probably scared to do that. You don't want to go out and talk to girls. So you just look at the porn and then it's quick. You get your dopamine, your feel good sensation, and you keep doing that 3 times a day sometimes, and you do it for years. Like some people, you say you're 20, some people have been doing it since they were or as early as 11, 10 years, 9 years, 10 years. That stuff will mess you up. You know, like when you do get with a girl in real life, you're gonna have trouble getting the snake up, man. You're gonna have sergeant isn't gonna want to stand attention. You know? You don't want that, man. So my advice would be to just stop it, man. Stop it. Let your body like recuperate from the inside. Cause it's all internal. It's all internal, man. And then once you start giving out the vibe of like who you are, your masculinity, since you're not like spurning it wherever you do it, like spurning it all over the place, you're gonna hold it in. You're not gonna be masturbating no more either. Cause that's who you are. That's what makes you. If you spurning all over the place, that's gonna mess up your hormones and everything to make you a man. That is what makes you a man. That stuff can create life. Your semen, that can create life. And you're just spurning all over the place. You gotta stop that, man. So hold it in, give your body time to recuperate and get just normalized. You need equilibrium here. And once you get that, you're gonna start displaying your masculinity, because that's who you are. You have everything that you need to attract the opposite sex, and that's women. You have it. But if you like just masturbate and have this porn addiction going on, you're sending out creepy vibes. You see what I'm saying? You're sending out creepy vibes. This dude over there is still digging for his swag over there. Y'all gotta excuse me. But yeah, you're sending out creepy vibes out into the world, man, by looking at this porn and masturbating up to 3 times a day. So I promise you, you do that, and there's this thing called NoFap. It's an organization and everything. When you start doing it at first, it's kind of like you're gonna start having withdrawal symptoms. Whenever you feel that, the main thing is staying busy until you get to this place of equilibrium. Cause you cut off, it's like crackheads. The crackheads will do anything to get some crack. You know how they always say crackheads run faster than cheetahs. So it's gonna be just like that, man, but you gotta stay strong. And I really think just cutting all those bad habits out, it'll help you. So yeah, and that answers your second question. Yeah, masturbation, porn, it can ruin you, man, especially as a man. Cause that semen is and sperm, that creates life. That's your vitality. Basically, think of that as your vitality. If you're spurting it all over the place 3 times a day, and you've probably been doing this since you was 11, that is going to mess up your body. Especially over time, that can be detrimental. Especially to like your masculinity and everything, because masculinity, that's from inside. That's the vibe you give off when you're healthy. But dude, you're not healthy if you're doing that. It's an addiction, and you need to basically just stop it. And I understand you're 20 years old, man. I mean, I'm 22, so I'm not too far from you. But see, I don't really do it. Cause I've been doing like research of, and I'm not giving you like bro science or anything. Like this is like research stuff. And go to the, type in NoFap. And it's like organizations and everything. YourBrainOnPorn.com. Go research about porn and masturbation, man. That stuff can mess you up. So, just please. I mean, I want to help you. Cause you could be the guy that stops cancer. You could be the guy that does like some good stuff for this world. Cause the world is effed up. Sometimes the birds don't be chirping outside. Cause they say, you know what, the world effed up. So, I mean, that's why I have the motivation to do these videos. That's why I had a motivation to, like, get this apartment and everything. Pay the bills. I'm not behind on bills. And wanting to work in a career that I always wanted to do. It wasn't easy. None of this stuff was easy. I had to put in work. Some days were really hard. But, you know, studying and everything, it took up time. So I couldn't really look at porn or do what you were doing at 20. Because I was too busy. Okay? So, yeah, just keep, because that stuff is your vitality. And you just hold on to not masturbating, looking at porn. Your brain is going to go back to equilibrium. You're going to start getting excited when you see normal women again instead of on your phone screen or your laptop, whatever you do. And everything's just going to be a lot better, man. Look up the benefits. There's a lot of benefits to that. So look up NoFap and look up your brain on porn. That's really going to help you, man. It's going to motivate you to just stop this stuff. And after you do that, the girls, because girls are attracted to masculine energy. And since you're going to be giving off that vibe, once you start doing the stuff that I told you to, you're going to start giving off that vibe. And sometimes women, they're just going to throw themselves at you. And, you know, I read the benefits, and that's one of the things, attention from women. And, I mean, I got experiences where I can attest to that. That's true, man. So, do it. Do it. If that's your end goal, you need to do what I just told you to do. So, you can stop getting friend zoned by all these girls. Because that crap ain't fun, man. That crap ain't fun. So that's the code to crack that. And, you know, you get more self-love. So when a girl is trying to tell you she only wants to be friends, and then she sends you, like, provocative pictures and everything just to tease you, you're going to cut her off. You see what I'm saying? Cause you got all these other girls. You're not in the scarce mentality. Right now you're in the scarce mentality. So you're gonna cut her off cause she playing. Right? She trying to be friends with you, but she's also trying to tease you. It's a vicious cycle. You don't want that, man. That'll screw up your mind too. So you cut her off cause you have an abundant mindset. You got all these other women throwing themselves at you. So you just go on to the next one. If they give you this friend zone crap, you go on to the next one, man. So that's, do what I told you to do, and it'll solve your problem. It'll be a tool to help you get where you want to. Alright, man, I hope that helped you. That was probably like some of the deepest, best questions that I've gotten from somebody, so that's why I chose to do this. So, you know, if you have any other questions, man, I'm not going to say your name, but you know where to come to. Pause. And, yeah, look at those resources. NoFap, you can just Google it. NoFap, and your brain on porn. They give you plenty of information on that, so you can stop doing that stuff. And the benefits is gonna be crazy, man. Once you get past that first week, get through that second week, you get through that third week of not doing this stuff, your brain, your body is just gonna start. And here's another way you can look at it. If you're masturbating all the time, then your brain, you're rewarding your brain for not going out and talking to women and everything. So your brain is just like, oh, this man, he's getting all the ladies. I ain't gotta do nothing to improve him. He's just good. So your body isn't making as much testosterone and all these other things. And then once you stop that, your body's like, dude, this man ain't getting no punani. We need to hook this man up. It's like Pimp My Ride. Your body goes into Pimp My Ride mode. Start putting 22s on it. Ice out the wheels and everything. You see what I'm saying? But no, your body starts sending out more testosterone, and you start getting like more muscles. That's a byproduct of testosterone. You start the more testosterone you have, the more fat you can burn. So you basically start just leaning out, along with like a healthy diet. If you just eating way too much, you're not gonna get to that point. So healthy eating, know your calories. If you're getting too many calories, then it isn't gonna work. But do that stuff, man. Your body is gonna start pimping you out. And then you're going to have more masculinity from these things that your body is doing, like more testosterone and things like that. And then you're going to send out that vibe that women are attracted to. They're going to start throwing themselves at you. Read up on it, man. It's crazy. It's crazy how that stuff works. I remember I was going through that, man. I was like, dude, what the fuck? I started reading up on some things, and yeah, man, that helps. So, if you got any more questions, go ahead and send them. I got you. We out.